Hey there folks, what's this video here? I'm going to be talking about the Dakar. The rest day has just ended, and the competitors will be leaving Riyadh to get on with the final few stages of this year's edition. And it's looking quite interesting, and it's looking quite competitive in all the different classes, though some of them a bit more competitive than others. So in this video I'm going to be talking a little bit about each category. Of course you'll be able to see the lack of understanding I have about some of these categories, and be giving my thoughts as to how do I think people are going to be doing over the course of the rest of the event. And as I will probably say as a disclaimer already, I might be pronouncing some of these names wrong. Also, sorry about the gameplay in the background where I'm doing my best You're Breaking the Car Samir impression with my co-driver. And that's not at all a reference to a meme that I saw of Mark Comer being captioned as saying You're Breaking the Car Samir to Fernando Alonso, which I found pretty funny. Haven't been many memes coming out of the Dakar. It was really that one that I saw. But yeah, let's start off by talking about the car class, because that's the one that I'm most familiar with. And right now, Carlos Sainz has a 7-minute 48-second lead over Al-Attiyah, with Stefan Paterhansel 16 minutes and 20 seconds behind Sainz. Then you have, rounding off the top 5, you have Yazid Al-Raji 36.48 off the lead, and Orlando Terranova 43.54 off the lead. And that's quite interesting. You've still got 6th and 7th, Serradori and De Villiers, within the 1 hour mark. And it could be that that 1 hour closes up over the final few stages. It could also be that Sainz ends up coming home with quite a good victory. But I reckon it could potentially be the case that the penalty for Al-Attiyah is what could cost him the Dakar. He currently has a 3-minute penalty. And yeah, I think that could be what ends up deciding it for him. Which would be quite odd, but then that's the way the Dakar is. I mean, look back to, when was it, 2001? And Schlesser's penalties. Of course, like, deserved with the, yeah, we're going to set off early and annoy the guy we're competing against to the point that he's going to hit a tree stump and end his event. But yeah, let's move on to talk about the bikes, where Ricky Brabec has a 21-minute lead over Pablo Quintanilla, and I believe is actually behind Carlos Sainz in the overall standings, which can be quite odd sometimes on the Dakar. But I guess with all the sand dunes, it's not as surprising. If you talk about dunes, it tends to be that's where the cars come into their own element. Usually when it's just flat navigation stuff, or even like specials over routes, the bikes tend to be quicker. Yeah, Ricky Brabec has a 20-minute 56-second lead. In third place, you've got the number 1 bike of Toby Price. Then you've got Jose Ignacio Corneo Florimo. And then you got Joan Beretta Bort. It's weird that some of the big names that I know aren't actually still there or are way down the order. And I think such is the way that the challenge is with this Dakar. And I am really enjoying seeing that happen. You've got a bit of new people on the up, and you've got some of the legends still up there as well. In the original moto class, you got Emmanuel Kienz leading by over an hour. So that looks pretty set in stone, I'd say, barring any major issues. In the quads, yeah, Ignacio Casale is leading from Simon Witz by 38 minutes 14 seconds. So again, it looks like it's quite a close one. The trucks could easily swing any of 3 ways, I believe, with 36 minutes 30 going down to third place. So Karganov's Kamaz leads by nearly 20 minutes over Shibalov's Kamaz. And then it's Biazovic's Maz in third. And then it's a massive gap down to Le Pre, who is 1 hour 50 off. And then you've got Masek in 4th, nearly 2 hours off. But the Kamazes have seemed like they're kind of running away with it this year. I reckon that top 3 is going to stay the same. Maybe not in the same places, but Karkanov tends to do quite well in the Dakar, so could be that happens with this event again. And then in the SSVs, you have Francisco Lopez Contado leading by 9 minutes 48 over Casey Curry, with Sergei Karyakin 30 minutes 24 behind the leader. And interestingly, 5th place Mitchell Guthrie with Ona Flown as co-driver, and 6th place Konrad Rautenbach in the PH Sport. I felt a bit sorry for his PH Sport teammate, Sheikh Khalid Al-Qasimi, whose Dakar ended when the car caught fire. And also, the one person that I'm confused about what's going on with is Cyril Dupre. Because Dupre, I didn't see Dupre retire. And he's got classified stage times, but no classified overall ranking. That could be just me getting all kinds of confused. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on what's going on with Dakar in the comments down below. Sorry I don't seem like so much of an expert on this. I really do try. It's something that I am actually quite passionate about, the Dakar. It's not one that I've been able to follow as intensely this year. I feel like the means aren't as readily accessible as they have been the past few years. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, especially if you don't agree with me, just hit the like button. It really helps me out. I hope that the gameplay helped lull you over in some kind of sense. If you did enjoy motorsport content and you want to hear more from me, check out one of my other videos. You can always hit subscribe or press the bell notification as well to be notified of any future uploads or streams the moment that they happen. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.
Attention on cap. Let's go.